You can never get too far away from an acronym here at COP, and today's one is NCQG, which is the new collective quantified goal. But what actually is that? We need a good definition, and I've got 10 seconds for you to explain what exactly it is.
So NCQG is the new collective quantified goal, which will be the amount of climate finance that must be transferred from the global north to the global south.
Just over 10 seconds, that's very good time. But actually defining how much money is needed is a much more difficult question, as we've been discovering on the floor today.
For the emerging market and least developed countries, we're going to need 2.4 trillion by 2030. So those are your numbers. That's the math.
The current floor is 100 billion. What are your hopes that will increase in the future?
The needs assessment that has been done reflects that there's, $5 to $6 trillion in needs. Are we going to get that? Probably not any time in a hurry.
It's not just about the quantum, it's about the quality of the NCQG. It's about the fact that it should not be attached to some loans, but it should be grant-based, and we need to make sure it does not continue to increase our country into debt.
We are frustrated that a lot of our approaches to some of the international global funding is taking a bit too long for us to respond in a timely manner to what our people actually want.
Do you think those numbers are realistic to be achieved?
I mean, it all depends on how you blend it. It all depends on what the contributor base looks like. So there's a certain amount of realism that I guess needs to be brought to bear. Having said that, though, we do need to be ambitious. We want to see something in the trillions.
So while everyone agrees that something needs to be done, and almost everyone agrees more money needs to be spent, actually reaching an agreement on how much is proving difficult. Now, that's obviously why we're all here. That's what the negotiations are for. And hopefully they're more successful at finding an answer than we were on the floor.